Ladies and gentlemen, Visit Central Florida and Visit Central Florida Sports presents the Polk County All Sports Awards and Hall of Fame induction. Here are tonight's hosts, Mark Jackson and Jim Lund.
Okay, well, our second awards category, where we honor Polk County's athletes and coaches who have dedicated themselves to excellence on and off the field. This is voted on by a committee comprised of sports legends and community leaders. The Polk County All Sports Awards, number 2 category, recognize the outstanding achievements and accomplishments. Wow, that was a lot. Of those who have displayed the positive principles of athletics and sportsmanship. The first award is the Charles Richardson Commissioner's Award. Fine gentleman. Unfortunately, he passed away. The award itself is called the Perseverance in Sports Award, named after Mr. Richardson, Charles Richardson, who passed away in 2003. I would like to invite the chairperson of the Tourist Development Council and Board of County Commissioners, Dr. Martha Santiago, to join us on stage for the presentation of this very special award. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. 2 days before his 16th birthday, Angel Ramos Rosado literally had a change of heart. Due to a heart condition, the Davenport High School student needed a heart transplant. 2 years later, he found himself in the district tournament for boys tennis, but the path was very, very long to recovery. It started with a month in the hospital after surgery, then 3 more months at the Ronald McDonald House in St. Petersburg. Today, Angel looks forward to college, where he plans to study radiology. Perhaps even working with the same doctors that gave him a second chance in life. Welcome to the stage, Angel Ramos Rosado, this year's Charles Richardson Commissioner's Award for Perseverance in Sports.
Wow, what an impressive story that is. And thanks again, Dr. Santiago. We appreciate you being here with us. A little more housekeeping. All of our Circle of Champions winners, please report to the side door right over there. Okay? And we'll get to you shortly. And now, back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Mark. Now it is my privilege to welcome to the stage the current Miss Swan City, Jada Carter, the current Miss Lakeland, Brianna Flexoral, and the current Miss Florida Citrus, Caroline Shapansky. All 3 will be competing next week as part of the Miss Florida Scholarship Competition, which will be held right here at the RP Funding Center starting Wednesday, June 24th, with the new Miss Florida crown Saturday, June 27th. The winner of the Miss Florida competition will be one of just 50 young women who will compete for the legendary title of Miss America in late August. Mark, go home already? Our next award is one that signifies a person's contribution to the business of sports in Polk County. And I couldn't be any more proud of this year's Bernie Little Executive of the Year, Auburndale Parks and Recreation Director, Cody McGee. That's right. Home to 10 soccer fields, a championship soccer stadium, 9 collegiate-sized baseball fields, a softball complex, a world-class Little League complex, and even a world-class water ski lake. Auburndale is the rising star of the stage right here in Central Florida. The man behind coordinating the care of all of these facilities is Cody McGee. Recently, Auburndale, in partnership with Visit Central Florida Sports, finished an impressive project to create the Orlando Health Stadium outside the headquarters of the Florida Youth Soccer Association. That stadium has allowed the community to host the FHSAA soccer finals and international archery competition, collegiate lacrosse playoffs, professional soccer teams, and more. In the next 2 years, the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex will add a baseball stadium to its already impressive portfolio, giving high school and college teams yet another opportunity to play on fields that they are the envy of the rest of the state. This year's Bernie Little Sports Executive of the Year, City of Auburndale Parks and Recreational Director, Cody McGee. Moving on, this next award goes to an athlete whose efforts last year earned him his 5th Pro Bowl selection, as well as Associated Press All-Pro Second Team honors. Free safety Derwin James recorded 94 total tackles, 2 sacks, 3 interceptions, 8 quarterback hits, and 1 forced fumble. Now, while the Chargers may have lost to the Patriots in the AFC wildcard game, James' season earned him title as the head of the snake for the defensive coordinator, Jesse Minter's defense. James graduated from Haines City High School in 2014. Attending Florida State, he was selected 17th overall in the first round of the draft by the Los Angeles Chargers in 2018. Now, obviously, we aren't the only ones who think he's a special player. This year, James earned the status of the highest paid safety in NFL history. With that said, this year's Professional Athlete of the Year, Derwin James. Accepting his award will be his mother and father, Shanita Williams and Derwin James Sr. But we do have a video.
Derwin James here. Just want to give a special shout out to the Pro Football Sports Polk County Award for nominating me this year. I want to say thank you. It's so special to me. Just coming from Haines City, you know, where odds are always against you, but being able to work hard, be determined every day is what's carried me this far in my life, and every day I'm getting better, daily improvement, and I just want to say thank you to my city, all the kids that's coming up behind me, man. You're not going to get here overnight just by waking up and doing it. I say just get up and go work every day, and then leave it all out there and separate yourself. So thank you to my city, thank you to all the ones that's coming after me, and all the ones that came before me. Thank you. Nothing but love. Vote up.
Anyway, our next awards, plural, are the Male and Female Amateur Athletes of the Year. This celebrates an athlete's outstanding success in sports on the amateur level from June 2024 to May 2026. 25 to 26. There we go. I'll get it straightened out. This year we'll start with the boys. Only a junior, Victory Christian Academy student Andrew Morrison excelled both on the football field and the track field. As a receiver, Morrison finished with more than 400 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, placing among the top performers in the Class 1A division. On the track, Morrison brought home the 1A state championship in the 110-meter hurdles, having the best performance of his career with a blistering 13.93 second performance, while also contributing to the 200-meter, the high jump, and the 4x100-meter relay. Welcome to the stage, the Male Amateur Athlete of the Year, Andrew Morrison.
For only the 3rd time in the storied history of Winter Haven High School's girls basketball team, a Lady Blue Devil was named the 2026 Florida Dairy Farmers Miss Basketball. Serenity Hardy, remember that last name, on a team full of stars, she shined the brightest, averaging just shy of 24 points a game, along with 4.7 rebounds, 2.8 steals, and an assist. She is a 4-time Ledger Player of the Year, ranked the top shooting guard in the state, and we won't have to go far to watch her bring home a national championship with USF. Welcome to the stage this year's Female Amateur Athlete of the Year, Serenity Hardy.
Well, Jim, we're going to keep it all in the family here. Any year you're a part of a college football national championship team, it's a good year. But for Lakeland High School grad and Indiana Hoosier, sophomore linebacker, Elijah Hardy, it was a great year. On the way to helping Indiana earn its first ever national football championships, Hardy finished with 99 total tackles, 44 solo tackles, 8 sacks, earning him second team All Big Ten for 2025. In the championship game, Hardy was everywhere. Most importantly, he broke up a pass. This was cool. On third down late in the fourth quarter, that would have been a go-ahead touchdown pass. So that was a difference maker. And if the last name Hardy sounds familiar, well, his sister was just named Female Amateur Athlete of the Year. This year's Male Collegiate Athlete of the Year, Elijah Hardy of the Indiana Hoosiers. Here is a video Elijah sent in.
What's up, guys? Elijah Hardy here. I'm so honored and grateful to receive this award from Polk County. First, I would like to thank God, my family, my friends, my coaches for supporting me on this long journey. This recognition means a lot to me, and I just thank Polk County so much for this opportunity.
All right. Now to accept his award, his mom. Eastern Kentucky University Sports Hall of Fame, Felicia Hardy.
Boy, they're going to have to add on to the house just for all the hardware they're receiving.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. And now the Female Collegiate Athlete of the Year, the captain of the NCAA Division II champion Florida Southern College women's lacrosse team is Charlie Lay. Anchoring a defense that held opponents to 18 shots a game, she led the Southern Florida team with 39 ground balls and ranked second on the squad with 30 caused turnovers. Her accolades this year include First Team All SSC, First Team All Southern Region, and USA Lacrosse Magazine's Second Team All American. And of course, she is the captain of the national champions. This year's Female Collegiate Athlete of the Year is Charlie Lay. Here is a short video from Charlie.
Hi everyone, my name is Charlie Lay, and I just want to say a really quick thank you for recognizing me with this incredible award being named Polk County Female Collegiate Athlete of the Year. This award is a reflection of so many people, including my teammates, my coaches, the staff at Florida Southern, and in general this community for their support, so thank you. I'm also so incredibly proud of my team for winning Female Collegiate Team of the Year after bringing home our second ever Division II National Championship title. As a captain and leader on this team, it has been my honor to play alongside these girls and bring home another trophy to Florida Southern. So thank you for your support, and go Mocs.
And accepting the award is assistant coach Maddie Mills.
All right, and now the Male Prep Team of the Year. No strangers to this stage. The 2026 Lake Gibson Wrestling Team. You've heard us talk about them a little earlier. Lake Gibson won its 7th dual state title in February and its 5th Class 2A IBT State Wrestling Championship. The team had a single state champion, Jeremiah Chavez, who we will be seeing again a little bit later, at 215 pounds. In both championships, they edged out Somerset Academy in Pembroke, I always have a hard time saying that word, Pembroke Pines, or down by West Palm. For the Lake Gibson Braves, that makes 12 wrestling titles since 2016. Unbelievable. Congratulations to the Male Prep Team of the Year, Lake Gibson Wrestling.
Next, we have the Female Prep Team of the Year. Finishing state runner-ups, the Storm finished 14-8 on the season. They got hot right at the right time, winning 4 in a row in the playoffs, in large part due to 16 goals over 4 matchups. Their biggest challenge of the year was overcoming powerhouse St. John's Country Day, a 15-time state champion. Fueled by back-to-back goals by freshman Kinley Hunter, they ultimately lost to Canterbury in the championship game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Victory Christian girls soccer team.
Okay, moving right along. One of the most storied programs in NCAA history, at least in Division II golf, is the Florida Southern golf team. Just phenomenal talent, and how they do it year after year is amazing. They brought home 14 national championships. When Florida Southern men's golf defeated Wingate, it was like, you know, everybody's just thrilled to death. And then, hey, another national championship. The team captured the national title behind clutch performances. Listen to this. From its veteran leaders, graduate student Tyler Mistretta. He set the tone for a hard-fought one-up victory, while senior Dante Grappuso delivered a dominant 5-up win, carding 5 birdies and an eagle. Battling from hole to hole, freshman Anthony Monteleone just came up short. We left a shot at the championships in the hands of senior Max Barilli. Barilli led from wire to wire, secured the team. He won 6 birdie performance. Phenomenal. By the time Colton Schwartz left the course, Florida Southern had already clinched the national championship. Leading this group and earning his first national championship was a 2009 Florida Southern graduate, Brian Ritchie. Ritchie, a former professional golfer, also named Sunshine State Coach of the Year. Sunshine Conference, that is. Once again, this year's Men's Collegiate Team of the Year, the national champions, Florida Southern men's golf team.
Boy, I love to play the game of golf, Mark, but I'm not very good at it. And you know how I know?
You got a high handicap?
That, and I lost 3 golf balls in the ball washer, for one.
That's good.
Yeah, and then I had to get my ball retriever regripped.
That's pretty lame, you know that.
Coming from you?
That is bad.
All right, let's
King
move
of comedy,
on.
let's go. 5,000 comedians out of work in this country, and you're looking for a job, right?
Hey, I didn't write that.
Okay, I'll go for it.
All right, moving on. Let's go to the Female Collegiate Team of the Year, and that would be the Florida Southern College Women's Lacrosse Team. They finished the year at a record of 21-1, and won the 2026 NCAA Division II National Championship, their second ever, with a 9-7 win over Maryville. Congratulations to the Mocs women's lacrosse team. Accepting for the Southern assistant coach will be Maddie Mills.
Chris, who do you have over there?
Hey, Mark, I've had a chance to catch up to 2/3 of the family of the hour, the Hardy family, and Felicia and Serenity Hardy are with me. Your brother too good to come here tonight, or is he busy in Indiana?
Yes, sir. They're practicing for their spring game, getting ready for the fall.
All right. Well, Felicia, I've been a part of almost 20 of 25 of the 26 of these. Never have seen back-to-back winners that are siblings. So it's got to be a special night for you to be able to see, actually in a year of special moments, to see this happen tonight on the stage.
Yeah, definitely. We're very proud of them and just extremely thankful and blessed to be able to go through this journey with them.
Well, the most important question is, they talked about it when they called you up on the stage. You're a Hall of Famer yourself. Eastern Kentucky, you had quite a great track and field career. Who's the best athlete in the Hardy household?
Of course I am.
Okay. Well, now Serenity was saying she wanted to do some interviewing. So if you want, I'll hand over the mic, and I don't want to answer any questions, but if you want to interview your mom.
So who's the best?
Well, we all have our individual talents, and we're all extremely, talented and blessed to be able to, possess the different abilities. Both Dad and I are both athletes, so we kind of trickle in a little bit, across the board.
That's quite the political answer, huh?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if your brother was here, who would he say is the best athlete?
I don't know, probably himself.
Is that it? You have any other questions for us, or are you good?
No,
Go Bulls.
Go Bulls, yes. Go Bulls.
All right. Well, thank you both so much. Congratulations to you, Mom, on an amazing family and more continued success. Mark, Jim, back up to you guys on the stage.
Thank you very much, Chris. For our next category, we are now into the Circle of Champions. It recognizes all of the state and national professional league championships won by Polk County athletes and teams during the past year. Once again, it has been a banner year for Polk County athletes and teams.
Well, tonight, Jim, we're going to start with our individual state champions. And we're going to move quickly, very quickly. All right, from Lake Gibson High School, Jeremiah Chavas. Chavas? Where'd he go? How do you pronounce that? Chavis. Yeah. Okay, Chavis. All right, there we go. 215 pounds, Class 2A state wrestling champion. That's a tough weight division. Oof. From McKeel Academy, Jacob Reber, 150-pound division, Class 1A state wrestling champion. From Victory Christian Academy, Class 1A track and field, state 110-meter hurdle champion, Andrew Morrison. You know, Andrew just smoked it on the track. Pretty impressive.
Moving on. From Winter Haven High School, Olivia Soliskar, Class 4A track and field state shot put champion.
How far did you throw it?
13.49.
Oh, really? Wow.
Next, we have DJ Doby from Lakeland High School, Class 4A track and field state 100-meter dash champion.
Hey, man. All the way down. Yep. I know you.
And from Frostproof High School, Class 4A para track and field state champion in the 100 meters, 200 meters, 800 meters, and javelin throw. Please meet Mason Berry.
You won 4? Unbelievable. Congratulations, man.
Look at all those medals, Mark.
You can melt those down and be a rich man. He's rich because he won them.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive. Think about that. 4 state championships.
I know. Congratulations.
All right. And now our high school team champions, the Lake Gibson boys wrestling team. You've seen them before. They brought home 2 honors, the Class 2A IBT State Wrestling Championships and the 2026 Dual Wrestling State Championships.
Congratulations, guys.
All right, next are the Tenorock Boys 4x100 meter relay team. Class 2A state champions. Lamar Poole, Jaden Furman, Demetrius Jones, and Tyreek Garrett.
Next, we have our collegiate team champions. Florida Southern College. First, the NCAA Division II Men's Golf National Champions and the NCAA Division II Women's Lacrosse National Champions.
All right, Jim. Well, unfortunately, we have to say good night to Jada, Brianna, and Caroline. Sort of three roses between two thorns.
You got that right.
Right? All right, ladies, thanks again, and very, very my best wishes for next week with the Miss Florida competition right here at the RP Funding Center. So thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, Jim, I like to say this a lot. What we've seen tonight, these ladies, this is what's right with America. That's what we need to focus in on, not all the garbage you see on the
news.
Yeah,
yep, I agree.
That's anyway. Miss Florida next week. Go to miss-florida-.org. So there you have it. Thanks,
All
ladies.
right.
You're up.
Here we go. The Polk County All Sports Awards would not be possible without the support and cooperation of Polk County's largest media company, The Ledger. As our valued partner, The Ledger has an integral role in helping us to recognize the top athletes, coaches, and schools in Polk County. Without their professional insight and contributions, this night would just not be possible.
Well, tomorrow morning, Jim, the Ledger will have a very special front page section. We do this every single year, and I really have to take my hat off to Andy Cuppers, who's a partner of Visit Central Florida Sports, have been for decades. We've worked together so many, many years, and what an organization. So tomorrow with this front page section, stop by your local curb store or convenience store rather, or whatever you get your papers, and pick up a copy of this. It's going to be pretty cool. So, Jim, please introduce us to our very special next guest.
I would be honored to, Mark. At this time, I'd like to ask our friends from the Ledger sports staff, Roy Foucault and Robert Megabit, to join us on stage to assist with the presentation of the Ledger Prep Awards. How about a big round of applause for our partner, the Ledger, as they make their way on up.
Okay, well, I guess it's my honor to introduce two guys that really have made a big difference. You know, the Polk County school system, when I found this out, I knew it was one of the biggest. 115,000 kids. Two of the guys that have done just an unbelievable job. It is a tough task, especially in today's society. So we're going to turn the reins over. And first, this man oversees Polk County School District. Okay, he was a former junior high school or middle school teacher, they call it now. Fred Hyde came to Polk County way back in 2021. And we're thrilled that he's here with us. When I first met him, I said, "You were a wrestler, weren't you?" No. Anyway, we're glad that he's here tonight. And then without further ado, Polk County Public School Superintendent Frederick Hyde is going to take over announcing duties along with Jim.
Well, it's my pleasure to introduce Dan Talbot. A former football coach and athletic director at Lakeland and Winter Haven, he has been the county's athletic director since 2016. Thanks to the partnership between the school district and the Polk County, Polk now hosts a third of all of the state's championship tournaments. By hosting those tournaments, Polk County not only does it save the school district money, but it helps put heads in beds and those cash registers go cha-ching.
Yep.
Here comes Dan Talbot.
I am going to turn it over to Dan, and if you want to know a lot about pickleball, we all kind of like picking on one another pretty regularly. And any comments on pickleball, sir?
We did do an interest survey, so we will see. It's coming. So.
Have at it. Anyway, Dan, Fred, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here this evening. It's an absolute blessing that I say this all the time, that I get the opportunity to lead a district of 117,000 students, almost 14,000 employees in Polk County. Very proud of the success we've had over the years. Very proud of the legacy that clearly we're leaving in Polk County and across the nation, the impact that we're having. And one of the things I take a great deal of pride in is not just the district's grade and our academic improvements and our graduation rates that are climbing each year, but also the fact that we're impacting kids in a very meaningful way. These young adults have amazing opportunities here in Polk County, albeit they're academic, but also we offer great athletic opportunities for our students, as we've seen here this evening. And again, the legacy and the impact that they're having across our nation is truly amazing. And we're blessed to have them, and we're blessed that when we talk about athletics, we don't just talk about sports, we talk about student athletes, because student comes first. And the academic prowess of our students who actually participate in athletics each year is absolutely phenomenal. Their average GPA, the high percentage of students that participate in our extracurriculars speaks volumes of the fact that our children, our young adults, our families find value in what we offer here in Polk County. And so for that, again, I say thank you for letting me, or giving me the opportunity to lead this amazing school district each and every day. And so now, without further ado, we'd like to recognize the Ledger Prep Athletes of the Year. In football, Large School Offensive Player of the Year. I'm glad they said large school and not large offensive player of the year, because I think I would still qualify for that. But the wide receiver, Mr. Cornelius Purdy from Lake Wales High School. He's not here. Mr. Purdy caught 54 passes for more than 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns. Also for football, Small School Offensive Player of the Year, quarterback Brody Brenneman from Lakeland Christian School, the first LCS quarterback to throw for more than 2,000 yards since 2014.
You doing all right? Congratulations.
And for football Large School Defensive Player of the Year, linebacker Zephaniah Rogers from George Jenkins High School finished the season leading Lakeland with 121 total tackles, 69 solo tackles, 25 tackles for a loss, 10 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles, along with a punt recovery. Mr. Talbot.
The Small School Defensive Player of the Year from Fort Meade High School, safety Amari Russell, who's not in attendance tonight. The Volleyball Player of the Year, ranked 12th in the state, 273 kills and a hitting percentage of 4.428, from Winter Haven High School, Emily Dreyer. Congratulations. The Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year. He won 4 meets, including the Polk County Championships, from Geneva Classical Academy, Oliver Dempsey.
Congratulations, young lady.
Thank
Great
you.
job. For Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year, from Lakeland Christian School, she finished second at the district meet, running under 19 minutes for the second time this season. Please welcome Emma Wilkinson. Congratulations. Our Ladies Swimmer of the Year from McKeel Academy won the district title in the 100 breast and then finished second at regionals in the 100 butterfly. She finished second at districts and 7th at regionals. Please welcome Bryce Palmer. And our Young Men's Swimmer of the Year, coming from Lake Wales High School, had the best finish in the county in the 100-yard breaststroke at the boys' state meet. Please welcome Marcus Cabrera. Congrats. Great job.
All right, for Boys Golfer of the Year, we had 2 stellar athletes. The first one, his average ranks 4th all-time in George Jenkins boys golf history, while also 3 under par rounds. Grayson Abbott, George Jenkins High School. And co-Golfer of the Year, this young man had 5 rounds under par in the regular season from Frostproof High School, and he's just a young gentleman. We will see him soon. More often, Jordan Castillo.
Congrats.
Girls Golfer of the Year. She is both the Polk County champion and a state qualifier, also from Frostproof High School, Hannah Castillo. They are related.
And our young men's bowler of the year had a 210 average and only started bowling 5 years ago. Please congratulate Mason Griffin from Kathleen High School, although he is not with us this evening. Our young ladies bowler of the year comes from Bartow High School, where she advanced farther in the FHSAA Bowling State Championship than any other in the county. Please congratulate Kaylee Mitchell. And our young men's basketball player of the year comes from Santa Fe Catholic High School. He averaged 16.5 points a game with a career high in rebounds, assists, and steals. Please welcome to the stage and congratulate guard Toby Lane.
All right, girls basketball player of the year. Again, we had the first one, Quinaya Gray DeSanders, couldn't be here this evening. She is currently at Arizona State. And then familiar to the stage, we've seen her before, we've seen the family. Girls basketball player of the year, Serenity Hardy. How's your Achilles?
Pretty good.
Good. Girls weightlifter of the year. She was also a state champion, and we missed her in the Circle of Champions. She took home the state title in traditional competition. If you weren't here, it was right in the other ballroom next door in the arena here at RP Funding Center. But Devania Smith, Haines City High School state champion. Congrats, girl. Smile now. Come on.
And we have Young Men's Wrestlers of the Year. One is from George Jenkins High School, who was 43-3 over his career. He won his second state IBT title in March. Please welcome from George Jenkins High School, Raymond Shaw. And our co-wrestler of the year comes from Lake Gibson High School. With a record of 42-4, this young man, is the lone state champion on an IBT state winning team. Please welcome from Lake Gibson High School, Jeremiah Chavez.
Nice job. Congrats.
And our young ladies wrestler of the year comes from Bartow High School, where she was the highest placing young lady in the state of Florida in 2026. Finished district runner-up and earned an AAU state championship over the summer. From Bartow High School, please welcome Jayla Sanders.
Congratulations. Well, in the spirit of the World Cup, moving on to boys soccer. Boys soccer player of the year, center back, Micah Roloff, Lakeland Christian School. Unfortunately, he could not be here, but he moved from center back and became one of the linchpin of Lakeland Christian's defense. Girls soccer player of the year, top offensive player in the county with 28 goals and 17 assists. Our soccer player of the year, Abigail Lovelady, McKeel Academy. Congrats. Cheerleader of the year. She was the only girl on the Eagles who was able to assist with the two-man co-ed stunts, making a huge impact on the routine and on the score sheet. From George Jenkins High School, Cheerleader of the Year, Samara Weatherholtz. Congrats.
And our young men's tennis player of the year comes from George Jenkins High School. Please congratulate Dylan Mitchell. Unfortunately, he's unable to be with us this evening. Our young ladies tennis player of the year comes from Auburndale High School, and in her senior year made it all the way to the singles final, making her the first girls tennis player from Polk County to play for a state title since 2007. And while her team won the district title. Please welcome McKenna Batia. And our young men's track and field athlete of the year comes from Lakeland High School. He ran a 10.24 second run to win the 100-meter dash, setting a school record. Please welcome from Lakeland High School, DJ Doby.
Congrats. Carry a big name now. Moving on to Girls Track and Field Athlete of the Year. She repeated as state put, shot put champion with a throw of 41 feet, 9 1/4 inches from Winter Haven High School, Olivia Salazar. Good job, girl. Yeah. We have 2 categories in softball. Softball Hitter of the Year, center fielder from Lake Wells High School, Kiara Davis. A left-handed center fielder has given opposing pitchers nightmares for 4 years. She hit .462 last season, improved to .475 this year's, and they were state runner-up. Another state runner-up, softball pitcher of the year from Bartow High School, finished her senior season with a 1.11 ERA, 21 wins, 9 complete games, 223 strikeouts, and 139.1 innings. Softball pitcher of the year, Riley Knowlton, Bartow High School.
And we have 2 co-baseball players of the year. The first is from Santa Fe Catholic High School, where he made 11 appearances on the mound, going 7-1 with 99 strikeouts and 63 innings, while hitting a .447 with 8 doubles, splitting time between first base and designated hitter. Please welcome and congratulate Jamison McGuire.
Congratulations.
And our co-baseball player of the year unfortunately is unable to be with us here this evening. Also from Lakeland Christian School, Gavin Bird. The middle infielder hit a .429 with 6 home runs and 115 at-bats. He has committed to the Florida State University. Go Noles. Our young men's weightlifter of the year is from Auburndale High School, competing in a 238-pound weight class. He registered a total lift of 580 pounds, and he plans on becoming a neurosurgeon. From Auburndale High School, please welcome Jaden Mondesir.
You 238? Boys Lacrosse Player of the Year. The midfielder had 31 goals in 14 games. From Winter Haven High School, midfielder Patrick Jean. Our Girls Lacrosse Player of the Year. Another midfielder. Committed to New College, Clark had 29 points and 22 assists in only 11 games played. Our Girls Lacrosse Player of the Year, midfielder Ann Clark, Bartow High School. In a new sport to Polk County, our Boys Volleyball Player of the Year. Woo. The back-to-back Player of the Year, the senior flew above the competition with 71 kills, 22 assists, and 123 digs on the season. From George Jenkins High School, outside hitter Jacob Aka. I get it right?
Next is our flag football player of the year, coming from Haines City High School, where this individual is a 3-time player of the year. This year, she's deserving once more with 901 total yards passing, 6 touchdowns, as well as her 1,156 yards rushing, 20 touchdowns en route to a 9-4 season and a 3rd straight district championship. Please, again, from Haines City High School, welcome quarterback Zabrielle Kennedy. Accepting on her behalf is her grandfather. Next, we have Beach Volleyball Player of the Year from Winter Haven High School, Miss Sophie Whitaker.
Congratulations.
Thank you for being here, sir.
I'm glad you said grandpa.
So a lot of people don't read a lot in the newspaper. We see the accomplishments the student athletes do on the field, and sometimes the most important thing is the accomplishment they're doing in the classroom. Give a round of applause for all our student athletes. The cumulative GPA in Polk County, unweighted for all our student athletes, is a 3.229, which is a tremendous compliment to our student athletes. But we have two student athletes. Our male Scholar Athlete of the Year from Lake Wells High School, Keaton Cole. Our female Scholar Athlete of the Year from Auburndale High School, in the famous words of Pam Lancaster, "Go Hounds," Riley Turner.
And now we'd like to recognize the Ledger Prep Coaches of the Year. Football Coach of the Year, Jason Smith, is from All Saints Academy. The Saints improved and made a 7-win improvement, going from 2-4 last year and scoring only 84 points to going 9-2 this year. Congratulations, Mr. Smith. Girls Indoor Volleyball Coach of the Year and Beach Volleyball Coach of the Year is Dylan Sechrist from Winter Haven High School.
Yeah, man.
Not only did the program advance to the regional finals for the first time in school history, it racked up its 5th straight district title, but in 2025, the Blue Devils went 24-6 in the season. We also have Boys Cross Country Coach of the Year, Milton Lyons from Lakeland Christian School. The Vikings won the team title at the district and region meets. It was the first regional title since 1980.
Girls Cross Country Coach of the Year led the girls to the first ever county championship at Geneva Classical and Cross Country, Chris Smith. Congratulations. Yep. Girls Swimming and Diving Coach of the Year from All Saints Academy, Zoe Cater. Our Boys Swimming and Diving Coach of the Year from McKeel Academy, Roy Wilshire.
Our Boys Golf Coach of the Year, Karen Bolin from Frostproof High School, where the Bulldogs won the Class 1A Public School Championship, and then they followed this historic feat with a district championship. Our Ladies Golf Coach of the Year, I apologize. How do I pronounce that last name? Step to the mic. Actually, go ahead. Say your name in the mic if you wouldn't mind. I don't want to disrespect you.
Bone and Steel.
Very good. So please congratulate Coach Jeremy from McKeel Academy. This past year, the program finished 5th overall in the state, which is the 4th time since 2020 the program has placed at least in the top 5. And next we have our Girls Bowling Coach of the Year, Anthony Cohen from Bartow High School. Coach Cohen coached the only girl bowler in Polk County to advance all the way to states in 2025.
Our Boys Bowling Coach of the Year led the team to the 2025 FHSA District 8 Bowling Championship for the first time in school history from George Jenkins High School, Matt Townley. Our Boys Basketball Coach of the Year led the Victory Christian back to the state tournament as the Storm matched their record achievements of last season, finishing 25-7, winning the district and regional titles from Victory Christian Academy, Steve Fitzgerald. Congrats, Coach. Our girls basketball coach, who won the award at another school, has led the Dreadnoughts to an 18-10 season, the first winning season since 2022 and a trip to the regional semifinals. Girls basketball Coach of the Year, Antonia Bennett, Lakeland High School.
Our young men's wrestling coaches of the year is Danny Walker from Lake Gibson High School. where another dual state title and an IBT state title came home for the Braves. Our ladies wrestling coach of the year is Tony Cerullo from George Jenkins High School, the coach of some of the highest rated girls wrestlers in the county. The ladies Eagles had the most county qualifiers and finished top 5 in the region, as well as being county champs. Unfortunately, he's unable to be with us this evening. Our ladies weightlifting coach of the year, David Goach from Haines City High School. The Haines City coach developed Miss Smith into a state champion in the most competitive weight class in the country.
Boys soccer coach. Boys soccer coach of the year. The Highlanders won back-to-back district titles for the first time in school history from Lake Wales High School, Heather Romanowski. Girls soccer coach of the year. The Storm won the regional title and finished at state runners-up this year from Victory Christian Academy, Grace Kelly. We have co-cheerleading coaches of the year. The first one from Lakeland Christian School, Amy McCoy, and from George Jenkins High School, Kylie Vigiano.
Boys tennis coach of the year is Mr. Benjamin Arnold from McKeel Academy.
Congratulations.
Our ladies tennis coach of the year is Valerie Kendrick from McKeel Academy. And our boys track and field coach of the year is Jamie Lemond from Victory Christian Academy.
Girls track and field coach of the year led Jenkins to a sweep of the team titles at the county track meet from George Jenkins High School, Curtis Williams. Softball coach of the year. State runner-up this year from McKeel Academy, Jimmy Applewhite.
Congratulations.
Our baseball coach of the year could not be in attendance, David Schaefer, Winter Haven High School.
Our young men's weightlifting coach of the year, to Sean Williams from Lake Wales High School. Congratulations to them. They are also unable to be with us this evening.
Southern and Lakeland Christian?
Our young men's lacrosse coach of the year, Zach Brownlee from Lakeland High School. Unfortunately unable to be with us this evening.
Where's Rebrat?
Was it Brownlee? I thought I heard somebody else correct me. Our ladies lacrosse coach of the year, Maddie Mills from Lakeland Christian School. In only its second year, Lakeland Christian girls lacrosse won its first district title in school history.
Boys volleyball coach of the year. She won her third coach of the year title, going 16-5 and winning another district title, Jenna Owsley, George Jenkins High School. Our flag football coach of the year from Auburndale High School, Gloria Choquette.
Congrats. And the Ledger Small and Large School of the Year awards are presented annually to the schools that are consistently or do consistently exhibit excellence on the playing field, while continuing to display the highest level of sportsmanship. The athletic programs at these schools were, overall, the most successful programs in Polk County during the school year. Please join us in recognizing these top athletic programs. The Small School of the Year is McKeel Academy of Technology.
Congrats. Member of the chair. And now the large school of the year, George Jenkins High School. Accepting the award on behalf of the school, Athletic Director Justin Bailey. Yeah, man. Again, another round of applause for all our student athletes, coaches, players of the year. Thank you.
Whew. That is a lot of talent and a lot of God-given gifts that we all need to be grateful for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our All Sports Awards and Hall of Fame induction for this evening, for this year. Certainly like to thank the Ledger. Don't forget to pick up that paper. Don't forget to check out Sports Central. Airs every day, PGTV, and huge thanks to MABE, our production company, as well as PGTV, the best government television programming in the state of Florida. These guys and ladies are unbelievable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. May God bless all of you. Have a safe drive home. We'll be here again next year. Thanks again.